shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. They run a draw here on 2nd down. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now back to throw. He completes it to Evans. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And it's caught. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills are on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Fields it right around the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his 3rd season in the league.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
We're taking a look at Hall's numbers from a week ago. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
On 3rd down, Ross. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This is Wilson on the jet sweep. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Back to throw. Ross. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Paul again. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Now a handoff up the middle. Norman. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Down to the 22-yard line. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was popped free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Here's Ross from the gun on 3rd down. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Off play action. Ross. He'll get just a yard on the scramble in 2nd down. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. It's the fullback. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Evans. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10. Seven, our score after 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. They'll set up to throw. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw. Throwing out left and finding Likely. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and the Bills have taken the lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Now Hall to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Ross to throw on third down. He finds his man complete. That's Schaefer. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Operating from the gun. Ross. He rifles one that's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. On second down, they'll run it here. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The first down line at the 34 here on third down. He'll drop to throw. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead them to fourth down. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Hall ought to give up the middle. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Hall again on second down. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To throw is Ross. On third down. He has a man. It's complete to Wilson. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 45-yard line. Looking to throw. Ross. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw. Ross. And he comes back with one complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 31-yard line. They'll give to Hall. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Up the middle they go. It's Norman. And he'll get this down to about the 31-yard line. The Jets on third down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 10. That's caught over the middle. Hooper. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Hall. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Bills are going to get the football back. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw here.
On target to his man, Likely.
Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down. Now a handoff running through the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down, they'll run it here.
And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
I'm going to come back to you.
He'll look to throw.
That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10.
This pass out wide to Hall.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Ross. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw again. He finds his man, complete. It's Schaefer, and he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll look to throw again. That's caught by Myers. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll find Hall. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now Ross on 1st and 10. And finding the tight end Hooper. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Ross now to throw on 2nd down.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Yeah, we saw that from up here, CD. A tug on the face mask, and the flag comes out.
And we saw that last week they had some defensive miscues like that. And they told us that they had worked hard on it in practice and thought they had it all cleaned up. But obviously the message hasn't really sunk in.
And this one hauled in. Again, it's Hooper.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Ross. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will knot us up at 10.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And we will likely not see another play here as they take the knee and head into the intermission all time. So we have reached halftime here in a good one. 10-10 is our score. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's right.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. Second half starts with a run by Hall.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's Ross. Looking to throw on second down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a first down, his fourth catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Back to throw. Ross.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, as we all know, possessions are crucial in a tie game. And let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Here's the Jets punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
57 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll look to throw. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Looking to throw.
Quick throw, finding Mike Evans.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he is going to have a Bills first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
Back to throw here. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
On play action, they'll throw. And this one is incomplete.
Well, with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Throwing left side, it's complete.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Complete to Likely.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's a give up the middle. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Bills have broken the tie.
So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this 3rd quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the 2nd half.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes it a 17-10 score.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Ross. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Gregory Rousseau has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Some very quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So here are the Bills to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
2nd and 9 now. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
They're going to look to throw. Hard throw, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. The Bills send the punter out as he's on to kick it away. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
Back on offense, New York gets set to take over.
And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Ross to throw on third down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
But the passing windows are just not there. And that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Bills getting set to go. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
And the Jets are going to take possession of the football.
To throw is Ross. Throwing to start the drive.
He's got Hooper on the out route. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Straight ahead is Hall. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17.
It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. That is caught at the 7. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
But the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
So the face mask moves him closer, and now 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Ross. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Touchdown. Austin Hooper. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away.
Taking it about the 1. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And he's going to have a Bills first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll look to throw. That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards. It sets them back for 2nd down.
Ready. 10 play.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. 2nd and 4.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Big third down. A field goal from this spot, 57 yards as they hope to move it a little closer. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Let's go, defense. Let's get on the field, defense.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
John Franklin Myers able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And it's off the left upright. Oh, my goodness, heartache. It's no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. So a chance to give his guys a second-half lead there, but it goes by the wayside.
And, Brandon, that's the worst sound in the world for an NFL kicker. Gong!
That was good. Do that again.
Gong!
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Ross. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw left side, complete. That's Myers. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That'll give him 8 that time, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
But sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw here on first down.
Right side, there's Likely with it.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll be brought down, but a tip of the cap on the spin move as that gives him a first down. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
Brandon, this can be so demoralizing for a defense. They've had 2 opportunities to get off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator, he's going to call every blitz that he has, any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. And he's also telling the defensive lineman, don't worry about holding people up. Just get in gaps and try and make a big play.
And not only not getting off the field on 2 opportunities, clock continuing to run. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. From here, it would be a 45-yard field goal attempt, certainly in range, but they'll look for more yardage on 3rd down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here we go. 33, yellow. Let's go.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Ready, straight.
Here's a give up the middle. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
Well, when you get an elite running back like he is, sometimes you've got to employ the by any means necessary method to get him down.
Yeah, sometimes you're relieved even if a flag comes out. But if you just get the hand up and you get it on the mask.
And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. So the Jets now down 24-17. 57 seconds to go. They need a touchdown and the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted.
Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. The Bills on their way to victory now as they take the knee. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead.